going to be a reading for the sign of Taurus for May 2025. So we will start with your astrology. We'll see what the stars and the planets in the sky have to say, and then we will do a tarot card reading. So the astrology begins May 4th with Pluto retrograde into Aquarius, and it will be there until October 14th. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius is about personal transformation, societal transformation, reflection, release, and change, independent progress, and collective progress. Build a strong support system and find inspiration because the revolution begins. Spirituality, psychic abilities, dreams, intuition, towers, discovery, secrets revealed, and it's all about rebellion, social justice, equality, humanitarian efforts, personal freedom, self love, independence, and intelligence, and musical expression. May 12th is a full moon in Scorpio, and it is a flower moon. It's a good time for gardening and planting. Let go and release. New beginnings after things in the dark come to light when the moon shines bright. It's all about spirituality, metaphysics, karma, cycles completed. Trust your intuition, practice self care and self love. Then May 20th, it's Gemini season. May 24th, Saturn goes into Aries for 2 years. Aries is courage, Saturn is discipline. Over the next 2 years, we'll have to find a balance between the energies, and it's about taming your impulsive side. Aries breaks boundaries, breaks rules, and is about a rebel spirit. Saturn wants boundaries, structure, and lessons. The combination of these energies is all about karma, responsibility, and accountability, truth and honesty, leadership, and victory. May 27th, we have the new moon in Gemini. This is all about new connections, brings in the social butterfly energy, connections with your community, charity and siblings, communication and contracts, new opportunity with finances, ideas, inspirations, bonuses, closing sales, an increase in your money, positive change, travel, and spontaneity. And for Taurus, all of this is all about expressing yourself, setting new financial goals, and enjoying your birthday. Happy birthday, Taurus. And now we will see what the tarot cards have to say for Taurus, May 2025. We will do basic, past, present, future with clarifiers for Taurus. May 2025 for Taurus. So, Taurus, here in the past, we have your energy, the Hierophant. Taurus energy could represent institutions, enterprise, university, commitment, marriage. In the present, we have the Three of Swords. This is representing heartache. In the future, we have victory. So, as we were saying in the astrology, time to release and let go, right? Bottom of the deck, we have a King of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. Let's verify. In the past, this Hierophant energy, as I said, institutions, career, marriage, commitment, Taurus energy. Coming up here, this is my God card, spirituality. Let's verify. You are coming up, Taurus energy here in the past. And Virgo energy with that Hermit energy. So a lot of spirituality going on here, Taurus. And you could be going within to really find the answers here with that Virgo Hermit energy. Spending some time alone, meditation, prayer, lots of spirituality here. And being alone, right? With that Ace of Pentacles, spending some time alone. But really it's a foundation, and it's good luck, and it's windfall, and your money looks good here in the past too. So a lot of spirituality, a lot of foundation here in the past. Now here in the present with that Three of Swords, well, you could have found out something, Or, like I was saying, with that moon energy and everything, there's a lot in the dark that's going to start coming to light, right? So you could have found out some stuff here with that Three of Swords. This could cause some heartache, third party energy, someone from the past coming back around, more Taurus energy, Virgo, Capricorn, with that Knight of Pentacles coming through, but this is your energy. So you know your value, you know your worth, and it's also about having a good work ethic. So keep honest, keep working hard, keep on your path, Taurus, because it will all eventually work out. Bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Swords. So, two knights here, you could be dealing with reunions with old friends. Funny enough, I said with this third party, did someone from the past come back around, And here's some reunions with old friends. So, that could have definitely happened. Let's verify one more. So, keep having a steady work ethic, keep just your karma clear and just keep doing what you're supposed to do right now, Taurus, because it's all coming to an end with the 10 of Swords, and what falls out with it, the 9 of Pentacles. So you're supposed to be independent. You know your value. You know your worth. Whatever this was, whatever this heartache was, whatever this betrayal was, they definitely did you wrong, okay? They put all 10 swords into your back. They put 3 swords in your heart, but you kept going, right? And you're independent and you gave yourself stability. And what were we talking about in astrology? A big focus on self-care and self-love this month, right? So focus on that, because there's somebody around you, Taurus, that you can't trust here with the 7 of Swords. And maybe it's because it's your birthday, right? And they have a reason to come back around and be like, oh, how you doing? I was just thinking about you because it's your birthday. But you're like, listen, I don't need the bullshit, I know who I am. I know my value. I know my worth. I've created this stability for myself. I don't need anyone coming in and messing it up. And I don't think you're going to do that, because in the future, you just move into that victory with the 6 of Wands. And it is your birthday, so make a wish, because here in the future, here comes your victory. And it's a public victory, and people see you winning and they see you happy. They see you celebrating, victory in your favor here in the future. And let it go, Taurus, because here comes the 5 of Swords. It's time to cut out things that no longer serve you. You have this victory coming in the future. Then you need to cut out all of those people, things, habits, problems, issues, whatever. If it's too much, you can't fix it, just walk away from it. Time to release it, And we were talking about that too in the astrology. So much about karma, new beginnings, new cycles, time to release things and start new. Good news about your children, if you have children, with the Page of Pentacles, childlike energy. And it's about that apology, that new beginning, that seed that can be planted here, coming up in your energy. So you get your victory. Cut out everything that doesn't serve you, because you're victorious here. You don't need it anymore. You don't need those people. You don't need that energy, because you have your victory here, and it's time to move forward, Taurus. Absolutely, because here comes the death, bringing in that major change. Time for the cycle to complete. Time for that change. Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. And it's all about change. Cycles are completed, it's time. And it could involve a partnership or something that you've been attached to for a while. And it's time to decide, which way do I want to go? Do I want to go left or right? I'm at a crossroads and it's time to make a decision. But trust your intuition, right? Because there's so much about the spirituality with that Pluto energy, and the death card and Pluto all go together. It's all about karma. It's all about cycles being completed. It's all about that spirituality, metaphysics, change, and it's your time, Taurus. So take the change, because here comes the offer again with the Knight of Wands. Here comes that Knight of Wands. They're like, I want to take action. Let's move forward. I'm here. You got 2 nights, so reunions with old friends, absolutely coming back around with the reunions. But it's about taking action. After this change, you get to take some action and you start all over with the full energy here. This is cycles completed and a new beginning. Travel, you could be traveling, you could be astro traveling, right? Meditation, things like that. Actually taking a trip, going somewhere, moving forward in your life. It is your time and it is time to move forward. And in the process, this may be challenging. Some people might be jealous of you. You could have some haters around you watching you shine right now. Who cares? Let them, because you're moving forward and you're moving forward into your victory, into your new beginning. It's your time. Your karma's here. Go ahead, take that risk, Taurus. Take that leap of faith. Make that wish. You know who you are, and the universe has your back. You're going to land on your feet, and there's lots of good luck here and new beginnings as we come into your new year. Enjoy your birthday and your new cycles. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.